Oh, what's going on?
Good day, everybody. Daniel, did you share it to your
I did.
Facebook?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
I just want to make sure. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Rise of Wealth Warriors. This is going to be a good one. We have some exciting news for y'all to tune into, but I just want to make sure we're posting inside of our Facebook group. Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Because I
Yes,
don't
we
want
are
to
live.
start until we are. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me make this bigger so I can
Yes.
see everybody. Let me tag everybody at everyone.
So while Nate is doing that, okay, today we want to a lot of good things that we're gonna talk about, and also there is a new course, right, that released by Jonathan and also our team, okay. And today we want to walk you guys through the process and how you guys can get this amazing course basically for free. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. Nate, I stream this inside our Facebook group and also buy and sell group as well.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Yeah. That's even smarter. Well, we didn't think about that before.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
didn't think
yeah.
about that before. So,
Yeah.
guys, this is one software that every marketer should have, and we're excited to pull the screens back, pull the curtains back, and show you why you need this software. Okay, but we're also bringing on a go high level expert. He's an IT tech genius. He literally just did.
All right, Nate, just drop off. Okay, so we're gonna breathe. I don't know what happened. He's back.
Sorry, I pushed the wrong button on my mouse. For some reason, I touched my mouse and it shot me back to the last page.
Keep going. Keep
We
going.
got Chris McManey coming on. He's been a long time coach of us. He's been in the industry for 4 years. He literally gave up his 6-figure IT career for this, and he just did a $10,000 a month from 2 sales, guys, with his IT agency. So I'm excited. Let's bring him on right now. Hi, Chris. What's going on? Oh, you're muted.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, there you go. So we're bringing on Chris, guys. We're going to pull back the curtains of Funnel Freedom and how you guys can get Freedom University absolutely free. Okay, I'm super excited for this. It's going to be a good show, guys. We're going to open up the curtains and show you guys why every single marketer online should be using this. Not Stan Store, not Beacons. Why? Because you can literally build the same store inside Funnel Freedom for less than the cost of Stan Store Pro.
Before we jump in this, okay, I see that there are some people are watching this. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are watching this live, right, just help us hashtag lives. If you are watching this on replay, hashtag replay, okay, so we can get this out to as many people as possible. And for people who are watching this, if you are new, right, if you you probably, I mean, feel confused about all these different terms, right, different software. But so let's just use Coach Chris, right? He's the latest results. Let's talk about it. How Chris used this amazing software to run his agency business. Okay, like me and Nathan, we use this software to run our 7-figure coaching business. Coach Chris is also one of the coaches that on our team, which we just got approved for the 2CC 2 Comma Club Award. Okay, our coaching team.
I have that posted on my TikTok. I have the little 2CC made $1 million with ClickFunnels.
But on the side, right, Coach Chris also has his own agency business, right? So Chris, talk to us how you use this software and why this software can help not just marketers, not just coaches, but also local businesses.
I'm glad you said that because that's the thing right there is a few years ago I actually stumbled upon this, but I didn't really pay much mind to it, and that just nowadays now that I do what I do, that drives me insane. That I didn't have the aptitude to really think about it. But think about all of the businesses out there now, and especially how everything shifted back in 2020, right? It's like, you guys were there, we were there in the beginning when everything shifted online, literally everything. Because it used to be back in the day, when people wanted to market and sell their businesses, they would, go like door to door, flyers, word of mouth. Well, actually, word of mouth is still very relevant because that's what we do today. But advertising in magazines, phone books, that kind of thing to get customers and to make money. Every single business, that is their end goal, right? Get more customers, make more money. It's that simple, right? Obviously, we're in the relationship business and there's nuance and things like that. But with this software came out, it's actually the Funnel Freedom is, gosh, it's been a couple of years now, but the backend platform has been about 6 years. and you know, 5 or 6 years now, maybe even
Mhm.
5 years. But it is like probably the most powerful solution I've ever seen. But software aside, every no, say how do I word this? Every business I've ever talked to, they're like, man, it's like they're wearing all the hats, right? The smaller businesses, they don't have, you know, they don't have a team hired, they don't have the resources or maybe the knowledge or the skills. They just want to run their business, but they know they need more customers and they know they don't have the time, you know, because it does
Right.
take a lot to market a business. You know, we all know that. We know how
Right.
much time is consumed with marketing and even selling products and services. And so what we discovered is you know, this software, yeah, Funnel Freedom was designed because a lot of people here have, you know, Funnel Freedom software. It was really meant as like Jonathan's unfair advantage, right? Because what was the problem that they were, you know, everybody in all of our programs were having, right? It was the technical challenges. Nate knows. Nate knows. So originally, it was that specific platform, Funnel Freedom, was designed to help out affiliate marketers. It's like, all right, you have trouble building funnels and websites. All right, got you covered. Typos in your emails and screwing all that up. Nope, got that covered too. And so it's already done, already pre-programmed, and allowing to use leverage to be able to, you know, automate, you know, have an automatic business that just runs for you, saving you time. And so what does this mean for local businesses, right? I kind of alluded to it, is that, you know, local businesses don't want to be hands-on, especially with the number of small businesses that are starting up every single year. It's insane. Like, and they need help, and they know they need help because they're trying to get their message out there, trying to get more customers. And like one business even told me, I was on a call a couple of months ago, like, Chris, I just want my phone to ring. That's all I want. I want my phone to ring. I want people to know me. I want my phone to ring.
Right.
So that's kind of like their philosophy, right? It's like almost like marketing is a bad word, or it's like it's taboo, right? At least that's how it used to be. But now with the advances that we've seen over the last few years in the technology, and even with like Funnel Freedom and my agency brand, it's built on similar, you know, it's built on the same platforms. But we've seen this shift where more people, you know, they need to be hands off because the smaller businesses are doing all of the things. They're wearing all the hats, and marketing is a huge burden. It is a massive burden. And when I'm able to show people, it's like, all right, here, you know, like, I understand you have this problem. You know, I want to alleviate that. All right. It's not just here's a software and here's what it does. It's like, let me alleviate that problem for you. And then they understand. It's like, oh, I don't have to, you know, be in my text messages 24/7. I was like, I got a business to run. Think about like the local plumber or electrician or roofer, or like Nate he did construction. You know, think about like the general contractors and, you know, drywallers, you know, things like that. Like, they are focused on what they're doing on the job site. They don't have time to answer a phone or take calls or book appointments. They don't. They're busy working on what they do best. And even, you know, you guys now, it's like you guys are, you know, we're building, you know, we're creating all these things to help out so many people. It's like sometimes we got to be hands off. It's like we got to focus on what we're doing. And now we have the tools to drive that automatically. It's like we just, you know, more or less a couple clicks, turn it on. You know, for layman's terms, like that's like a very simplistic approach. But
so like local businesses owners, right? Restaurant, real estate agent, right? All those people. I mean, they don't have time to learn marketing, right? Like most of you guys learn how to grow your social media marketing brand, right? A lot of business owners out there, they don't have time to go through this study journey, right? Then so they come to people like Chris. Hey, tell me what do I need to get leads show up in front of my door, right? And when they come in, how do I streamline that process? If you can help me do that, I'm more than happy to pay you, right?
Right.
Tell us a little bit more details about those 2 customers, just two you sign up this month that you made over 10K already.
Sure.
What did you do for them?
Right. So one of them was, I guess, learning, right? It was, they had a pool of students that wanted to learn, you know, needed to learn a platform, like they needed a course created. And so I was able to use the platform to build out an entire course for them. And then the other one was they were confused.
That's one of the features inside Funnel Freedom software.
Yeah. It's being able to create, because some of you guys may have heard of like, you know, Kajabi or some of these other like, you know, like education platforms to where maybe they were using this one, but then also having the other ones and maybe another one and another one and another one, you know, hodgepodge, you know, like this hodgepodge conglomerate of all these different pieces trying to do one thing. It's like, okay, we'll take away this, take away that. Don't need this software. Subtract this, and we'll choose this one. And so building out a basically a course platform, so that way their users can consume content, they can get their educational resources and go. And the other one's a bit more technical. I mean, it's a little bit more like, and they had this one was like this was a business that works with retirees. So people entering age 65, they're on the verge of retirement. They're not really, maybe they either have like a vague idea or don't really grasp the responsibility.
Right.
And so what I'm doing is I'm building basically a customer journey, a logical flow, a logical customer journey, and to get them from, awareness all the way through to nurture, and then ultimately booking calls with their consultants. And so, and then we're dealing with a specific audience here. So we got to keep that in mind and keep it super simple. So I'm designing an entire automated, he's selling books. It's like he's selling digital and physical books, and then also consulting and coaching on the back end is like the overall piece.
Right.
And so that's what I'm building out with that one as well. But it is a lot involved. It takes a lot of skill, not just time. It's like, I don't do it based on time. I do it based on skill and ability.
Right.
But right there is, how I ended up, securing these long-term deals, because these are long-term projects.
Right.
And so these are very involved, does require a lot of skill, a lot of different moving pieces. It's not just one piece here, one piece there. There's a lot of moving parts, just like when you guys see it, with like, build, getting your funnel and email marketing and, getting people in, getting leads is just this much of it. That's a challenge for people, but then it's taking them through the entire journey, taking them through the whole thing from end to end. And then I'm talking with another guy, talked to him 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. Got a construction business, like an outdoor construction and outdoor design business. And he was wearing all the hats. So like, all right. It's like, I see the journey right there. It's a small business, local small business, very, very specific clientele, and working out that deal to, again, same thing, get the leads, nurture them, talk to them, book a call. That's it.
So you are also implementing that what we teach, like how to get leads for digital courses, coaching program, same method that you are implementing.
And having conversations. I'm literally talking to them. I'm hopping on a call, just like what we're doing on a call, talk to them face to face, figure out exactly, what they're struggling with, what their challenges are, and how I can help solve that problem. They have this gap, and a lot of business owners know they have the gap because they oversee their entire business, and they see where maybe they have these flaws, and then I'm able to kind of talk to them through it and see, what would this look like? And so I kind of future pace them a little bit and show them it's like, all right, here's where you are now, here's where you can be, and here's where you want to be. We use this software to drive that. So
yeah, I mean, me and Nathan are super excited about your success, because I know that you sent out a couple proposals for new prospects, right? Yesterday, and
guess what, guys? I use the same software to do all of it. I don't have any extra software. So like, think about like, some business owners have like DocuSign, or they have, different estimating software, all that. Nope. I use the same software that we are using here. I use the same software, guys. I don't do anything different. If I can do it inside the software, I will figure out a way to make it work.
I tell you guys a funny story. Like a couple months ago, Nate, Chris, my wife got that real estate agent license, right?
Oh, nice.
And after she got that license, then she need to hook up with a broker, okay? So she joined a brokerage firm. Then after she joined, immediately she need to pay for different softwares, right? Like a leads management, book a call, right? All that stuff. So she is paying thousands, I think more than $2,000, okay, per year. I say, hey,
time out.
Our team can do better than that.
Man, that's crazy. That is wild.
Yeah. But let me ask you this question, okay? Like they now seeing you are doing it, right? Personally, and raking in clients after clients from local business. I see that the money out there is huge, okay? But for people like me and Nathan who didn't come from a technical background, right? Is there a chance for us to learn how to do this as well? And if yes, where should we get started?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously our big driver is we're using the Funnel Freedom solution, right? And so what we've done is there was really not it was kind of difficult because, as some of you may know, I do host, support calls every week, helping out Funnel Freedom students. But then those calls are, an hour, hour and a half a week, and that's it. So it's like, okay, people need more. People need more than that.
Right.
They need more. They need more education. They need more knowledge. We need to be able to elaborate a little bit more. And so, or even the question is like, all right, I know I can use Funnel Freedom for this, but what if I'm ready to go beyond just what Funnel Freedom give? What if we're able to go beyond that? And so that's why we open this up to be able to give you guys more skills to learn.
Right.
You guys, so if maybe you have a friend that runs a local business in your area, and maybe they need a website, and you not really sure how to design websites, or they need an email, they need to, or even just message their customers, just text message them, or they need to their appointment bookings scattered. So like like real estate, it's like maybe they're getting leads, but they have no way to get them on the calendar, get them to book calls with them, or at least get them on the phone. Or like your wife may be out showing a property and people are trying to call her and they can't get a hold of her.
Right.
That type of thing. It's like we need a way to communicate with that, whether it's through one particular component in the software or using AI in the software to automatically take those calls and dispatch, and being able to communicate with people while she's off doing her thing, showing a property, or working with the title, maybe she's working with the title company or something like that, right? So I understand those things happen and they can't always be available. We want to be able to help these businesses do this for them, but somebody's got to learn how to do it. Somebody's got to learn how to do it, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why inside of Funnel Freedom, we created Freedom University. We've taken the best of the best and combined them all. Yeah, you're going to get the technical chops. So if you wanted to learn how to build a website inside of the software, there's a section on that. If you need to set up a calendar, like you don't have to go to an external software to book appointments on a calendar. We got that covered, and I can show you guys what that looks like here in a second. But we've taken like all the different components that we feel are relevant, and then on top of that, throwing in a sweet bonus to show you guys how you can help local businesses outside of the digital, outside of the online space. Like we can approach local businesses, and trust me, there is no saturation whatsoever. There is an abundance that does not exist. There is no competition. There's no saturation, because nobody, you are you in your area, and Phoenix, Alberta, St. Louis, people all over the world. It's like you have local businesses, could benefit from these things, and it getting found and getting leads, make customers, money. And so that's really what it comes down to. But for those of you that do want to learn, that's why we created Freedom University here, to give you the knowledge and the skills to go out and apply and reach out to these local businesses and then deliver for them.
Yeah. So Freedom University is the new course, right? You, Sean, right, put together. So basically, basically you put all your knowledge into that course, right?
Yep.
So we'll talk about that a little bit, because what you are doing is very interesting. Okay. Me and Nathan, we use the software to run our 7-figure business. We know it helped our business a lot. We don't need any other software anymore. We just Freedom. But now you just open the door for us marketers, right? We have another stream of income, a big cake out there, right? Not just from selling course, providing coaching service. We can sign up clients from our local business, right? That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not. Yeah, we pretty much opened the floodgates. We pretty much opened it wide open. It is wide open now. And so that's the thing. It's like you don't have to learn every single thing, although we give you the ability to, and I'll show you the bonuses that we have included. But it's like you said, it's the ability to reach work with local businesses, because we're not just not reselling course. Although like affiliate marketing, all the master resale rights stuff, it's all still very viable because we know education is booming. But there is a untapped market, an untapped area that nobody really thinks about. But more and more people are starting to kind of see that, okay, we can really, they're thinking outside the box. And so what we're doing is we're tapping in to the local market.
This is exciting, okay? But today, we're going to show people how they can learn everything that you are doing. And Chris, show us what you put in the course.
So yeah, let me go ahead and share that. I'm gonna share. Let me present my screen here. I'm gonna show you guys what's inside.
Funnel Freedom is an all-in-one software. It's an all-in-one marketing tool for any business and every marketer online. I'm telling you guys right now. I know a lot of you have multiple softwares to run your business. You don't need that with Funnel Freedom. Funnel Freedom literally has it all. Unlimited funnels. It's got 365 days of already done for you emails that promote 15 top performing products on the back end without doing any extra work, right? It's got MSM marketing. You can create your own communities inside of there, just like school, right? You can create your own communities inside of there. You can create a Beacons or Stand Store lookalike that looks better than Stand Store and Beacons, right? You can pretty much do anything and everything through this, even paid ads when you get to that stage, right? Literally everything a marketer needs in one place. That's why me and Daniel switched.
Right, and then
only getting better.
Right, and there was actually just a new update that I posted for our students and inside people that already have Funnel Freedom, to where you can create multiple stores and have different products on different stores. So that is a massive update, because a lot of people were asking for that. But yeah, being able to create your own communities, especially for those that maybe are watching that create your own offers or are ready to create your own offers. Maybe you're at that point, or you're ready to manage your own affiliates or run your own ads, or things like that. Create your own community, create your own ecosystems, and it's all within the platform. So you don't have to worry about Meta shutting you down. You don't have to worry about paying extra for additional communities. So it's all included. So I'll just show you guys like a little bit of I'll open it up. I'll show you guys. So some of you guys haven't seen this yet. So let me share this. Make sure I share the right window here.
Yeah, while you do that,
explain to it a little more in detail what Funnel Freedom was, right? It's literally our brains of our business.
Yeah, it is all in. Yeah, it is all in one marketing and sales, pretty much. It is a full.
Literally how me and Daniel did a $1,500 day the other day on autopilot.
and that's what I used to like book all my consulting appointments. Like I'm not going back and forth. Like they automatically schedule with me. They show up on my calendar. I close them, and then I turn everything on. And so it's somewhat hands off.
Okay, while you bring that up, okay, I want to shout out to Green and also Nancy. Okay, you two are amazing. Dropping me the star. Okay, thank you very much.
All right. I hit. Do you guys see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay. I hit the present. I don't know if you have to bring. You guys have to bring it in.
Nate, are you able to bring it up?
Bring what up?
The share, because I shared my screen. I presented.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. All right, cool. So right here, this is the Funnel Freedom software. Okay, this right here, you're probably looking at this for the first time, and like I did at first, I'm like, oh, like deer in the headlights, right? As you can see on the left side here, you can see all these different things. So like sites, like your funnels, marketing, emails. These are like the big ones. Your calendar, being able to manage all of your conversations in one universal place. So like you can hook up, Facebook pages, not profiles, pages, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. I think even Pinterest has a connection in there. So like you can really manage all of your socials in one place. If you're if you want to get into like social media marketing, like you want to create content for business, because that's really big too. So you can create, you can do social media marketing in that regard. And there's just way too much to do, right? You're looking at this like, I don't know where to start. Okay, there are certain things when working with local businesses that are like what I call foot in the door methods to like get businesses quick wins. And you could literally start, it's the idea that it's like you don't have to wait to start getting paid from these businesses to help them run this, because if a local business, you could approach them like even today or tomorrow. You want to learn how to do reputation, so that's like reviews, right? Reviews are huge. Think about when you guys go to Amazon and you're looking at, products, right? And then you look at the number of reviews. It's like 5-star reviews, 4-star reviews. Or when you're searching for a plumber or electrician, you're looking at the number of reviews they have. We can automate that within this software. That is a great, like low barrier to entry.
Because I know there are service providers charge money just to help local business to handle the review.
Right. Yeah. Even if you wanted to charge like $200 or $300 a month to manage that for them, because it's going to get them more awareness. It's going to get them. It's going to get them more exposure. It's going to get more attention on them, which is what they want, and get them calling the business. Obviously, there's other things you can do. Other things, but maybe people want to showcase reviews on their Google or Facebook.
How easy it is for me as a technical beginner, how easy it is for me to do that.
So let me show you. Go to reputation. Once you get the client hooked in and integrated, you just send a review request and then fill in the blanks and then send it. Done.
Okay.
That's one. Obviously, you can do it at scale. And that's one of the things that I kind of covered. And I'm going to show you guys Freedom University here. I know we're getting to it, I promise. But a lot of these things here is just a few clicks and it's done. So it's just, as long as you know the right clicks, but sending a review request is literally pick their name, put their phone number, email, and then you can send it. You can send the request. You can send it through text message, or you can do an email and then boom, send a request. And then they'll automatically get emailed a nice formatted email and saying, hey, would you mind leaving us a review? They click the review button. They leave the review. Done.
Nice.
And so that's how you would do it on like a one-off deal. Obviously, I cover more in like, how to automate it, how to, make it very hands-off. But that's if you wanted to do it right now, like literally right now, if you were going to a business and showing them, it's like, all right, you got a client. It's like, all right, go here, send a review request, click that, done. Right. Just a few clicks. It is very intuitive. And for those of you that started with this in the beginning, it's evolved a ton. It's evolved quite a bit. But if you're wanting to actually learn how to do these things, I'm going to flip over, as you can see it right here, Freedom University. We're going to show this right here. And you see there's our guy right there, Jonathan. And so we're leading the charge right here to be able to help you guys understand a lot of the key features inside of Funnel Freedom and how you can use them to support local businesses. And so literally left no stone unturned as far as what is relevant to be able to help local businesses and work with them along the way. Because a lot of this is not going to be one and done. This is like recurring every single month because you're not going to give this to them and be like, okay, local business here. It's like, no. Can you do this for me? Because that's what they want. It's like you show this to them and you do it for them. And it's like, okay, now we will manage this for you and keep it up to date. And, especially with things like ads and that sort of thing and being able to track all that data and reporting. You're getting into the weeds there on like the nerdy, number stuff, but it's very important to business owners.
I think you will be surprised because I see this all the time. There are many local business out there, right? Like a restaurant or local business. You will be surprised how many of them don't even collect like emails.
Right. And so like for restaurants, one of the biggest things for restaurants is going to be this section right here, reputation. So I go deeper into managing, sending. For restaurants, I've seen this. I've seen this firsthand before. This is huge for businesses because think about it. Friday night, going to a restaurant, you're searching for, maybe you're searching for, a local restaurant. You see this one place has got like tons of reviews. Like, what's going on here? You're going to get that attention first, but because they had the system in place doing this for them, and it's not just sending the request to, it's replying. So it has its own type of engagement. And so that's part of it too. Just like when we talk about when we're teaching our students on engagement, why engagement is so important. That is not lost here. And so we automate that process and even leverage some AI to be able to reply to every review. And so that, because I even saw a local down the street from me, because I may end up talking to this guy because he manages all the reviews himself. He runs like a local bar and grill. And he was talking to us one day because it was real dead in there. We were just all talking. And I'm just listening to him. And he's like, yeah, I go through and I do all these reviews myself and I do all this and I reply to this. And because it was like eating up a lot of his time. I'm like,
same thing happened to my brother-in-law. He has the vehicle customization workshop here, right? He focused on getting reviews on Google, right, for his shop, but he has to do this manually by himself. And I know he talked about this a lot. That eats up his time. Otherwise, he need to put a staff just to manage review, right? Which they can dedicate more time to serve clients.
Right, because so that's actually back years ago, like before this, even when I was still working in IT. Like this is going back years. There was one person who she worked in the like the sales, kind of like sales and procurement, stuff like that. One of her job roles was actually managing like chat and conversations like this. And so that was like eating up time to be able to, like, they had to carve out time, take away from what they were actually doing to do stuff like this. And
Right.
so, but the software didn't exist then because they were like sitting there. They would have to be in the ones in the chat talking to people or the reviews talking to people, that sort of thing. But now for places like that rely on customer feedback, reputation, reviews, especially restaurants, the detailing business is perfect for that.
Right.
And so we can go in and plug this system in, and it's totally transparent. It just hooks into their, the Google page, and then boom, it's just somebody leaves a review, and then it shows up almost instantly, and then have that
Nice.
constant stream showcasing. Like you can show like testimonials, perfect for that. Showcase them on like a live stream on the website, and it is active, so it's always updated. So that way you can see that, you can see it from that level. But then when people were, going out and searching for it, then they can see it.
Oh, I can see just this one small feature from the software. I can see there are local business owners will be more than happy to pay for this, right? Instead of they spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 per month using this employees' time, they will be more than happy to pay $200, $300, $400 to have somebody to manage this for them.
Right. And then think about, so like if you went out and hired somebody just to do like you brought in an employee, right?
Right.
We all know there's, especially for places, that they do hire like actual employees, like, maybe a W-2 employee, there's insurance, there's benefit, there's all the benefits, and, some places for, all the different things that you have to take into consideration when hiring an employee. It's like now you don't have to, you don't have to do that.
Right.
And so there's some cases where you obviously still need people. Like, I'm not saying like we're not getting rid of people altogether, but there's going to be instances where you could save that and redistribute that to where people are needed. And so in some cases, it's like we have people, you can have somebody that manages this. It doesn't replace a person, but you have somebody that manages this, and you don't have to bring them on as an employee, outsource it like $200 or $300 a month. And you can have all this instead of paying like, $3,000 a month or whatever, and then add all the employee costs onto that, taxes, everything like that. It's like, you don't have to do that.
Nice. Another area I want to touch upon is that because in 2025, right, me, Nathan, and also Jonathan, we basically have our inner circle mastermind, right, offer that we are launching. Basically, we want to help aspiring experts, coaches, course creators, right, to help them build $1 million business. So what feature Funnel Freedom or the Freedom University they can learn as a course creator? How, like you mentioned before, right? They can host their own membership site, their own course, and also build out their community. Can you show us some about that?
Yeah. So there's actually a lot of these menus right here. You can see they kind of look familiar because they kind of tie in to the navigation in here. They kind of line up. So like when you're looking at something like that, so like you said with the inner circle, it's like people that want to create their own offers, create their own courses, create their own communities. There's an entire section here on memberships where you can have a one-stop shop, and you can create as many courses as you want, create as many communities as you need, free or paid, and you host everything. Because I've actually talked to some 7-8 figure creators, and they're hosting their courses inside of this platform.
There is no additional fee. They can achieve this just by using Funnel Freedom software.
That's right.
Is that correct?
That's right. That's right. Wow. That's exactly right. And so you're only limited by your imagination at that point.
Wow.
Nice. And so like so like you can learn how to create your own courses, and I can even show you guys, you're thinking, for a lot of the process that goes to like creating like Facebook groups or school communities and all that, or at least getting started. Right. Whenever you're ready to create like a community, for example, we'll come down here to memberships. So like if you wanted to create, here's the client portal right here. And if we go to communities right here, it's like, oh, we don't have one yet. Create community, give it a name, give it a slug, maybe images, groups created, done.
Nice.
As far as getting it started, this is obviously you're going to tweak it and things like that, but just 2 minutes, minute, 2 minutes, you can have a group created. Right. And especially if you're wanting to nurture people, and you can even use it like a lead magnet, like a funnel, basically. You can bring in leads and use it that way, or to even nurture people. And a lot of you guys,
I know that you and Jonathan, right, build out the whole community, just use Funnel Freedom, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was our goal, is to build something like within self-contained. That was a goal, working with Jonathan and Sean on that, is building up this entire ecosystem within this platform, within Funnel Freedom. And so that was the mission right there, and the driver. But so if you're Nicole says yes, Bert says yes, So yeah, and those are fairly new. So those are very new. And yeah, I can even come over here to products and go to courses. And for those of you guys that are like wanting to create your own courses, there are I create product here. This is really interesting. So if anybody uses Kajabi, you can even import directly from Kajabi. There is an import. Yeah, you can import directly from Kajabi. So if you guys know anybody that uses Kajabi, bring them in. You can import directly from Kajabi. And so, or you can start from scratch. And they actually come up with templates right here. So there's long-term stuff, which I've built, training and upskill, short courses to build gateway to memberships. So think of like an introductory, like a 3-day challenge or a 5-day or 10-day, something like that. So like I do a sprint course right here. I create that. I have a basic framework for a course right there. And then I can fill in the blanks. I can plug in videos, photos, images, all that. And so right there, and it's published and it's a live course. So that's how quick you can spin up and then just focus on getting your content in and just having the tools and the templates already in place to build all of these things. So that way you can get things up quickly. Think about like if you wanted to demo something like right away. It's like before you'd have to it takes a lot of time to mock up something, right? It's like, oh my gosh, like I got, you're building all this just to get a maybe or nah, we're not interested. With here, you can use the built-in templates and the pre-configured settings and just kind of mock up like a rough draft, and it doesn't take you time. That's the thing, is that you spin this up quickly.
Right. I mean, it's very fulfilling when you can share your knowledge, right? Whatever. I mean, for people who are watching this, you maybe you have a hobby, right? You love it, okay? Or you have a passion, or maybe you have your own expertise, right? You can use this to create your own mini course, right? You don't need to like create $1 million program right off the gate, but you can put your knowledge using this software and launch your first mini course and share it to the world, right? Create impact. That's very fulfilling, and it's very easy to get it done if you use this.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Like this stuff is even easy for somebody like me who hates technology.
Right.
That's like that's why this is so powerful, is because they've literally made it dummy proof.
Right. So yeah, and that's the thing, is like if you want to learn a very specific skill, chances are you come in here, we cover it. You because a lot of the people in the chat here, I know that I've had people ask me, well, how do I build a funnel? How do I do that? Like, well, you come into Freedom University, go to sites, got a funnel training right here. And so like I go through, look at that. I take like 40 minutes. You get this training for 40 minutes to learn how to build an entire funnel and design it. And so that's things like I go through that on how to build that out. So you want to learn how to build out a funnel, you do that. Mine's being stubborn right now. Blogs.
Funnel, I know there's the funnel freedom software, because I use the funnel building part a lot. And the one thing I like it is that it allows you to build unlimited funnel, right?
Yeah, correct.
So not only Nathan and I are using this for our business, we can build out different testing campaign, because that was a problem. Okay, we love Russell Brunson. We just recently got our 2CC award, but we have limitation. We can only build up to 20 funnels, right? Unless we upgrade to the higher package. But with this, we can build unlimited funnels, not only for our business, we can also build funnels for other business. So I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe you're not good at it. Like I show you how to build it out from scratch, but maybe you're like me and you're not really good with creative. And so there are templates built in that you can use. So if we go in, let's say I wanted to build a funnel, for example, but I don't really know. It's like maybe I'm working with a business and there's a couple options right here. We can use AI. We can prompt it. AI will build a funnel for us.
Oh, nice.
I cover that too in the AI section, which is really awesome. Funnel AI. So there's different industries. Yeah, that one's, I think there's still a lot there's a lot to be had there. They got to work on that. But the templates is really powerful. So these different businesses right here. So let's look at the different industries, right? So let's look at automotive. So like, look right there. Car services.
It looks good. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Car detailing, detail shops, Daniel.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, car sales, auto spas, car washes, used cars, automotive services. So these are just basic templates that are built in. So if we look at a car, there's car detailing. So like, let's look at this shop. Okay. We can preview this And we can work with a template like this to build a funnel. And the same thing applies to websites. So you
Right.
get this inside of the software. This is all included. So you don't pay any extra for this. So they show you can see what a website could look like, or a funnel.
Right. Right. Right.
But I mean, this is almost like a full-blown website, but you can showcase, seats, finishing, all these different things for car detailing. So that's why I said we're not limited to just marketers and online courses and all that. So let me go to continue right here. And it's literally going to just build me an entire funnel just in the time that I've said this sentence. So we have, and it arranges the layout and everything. So these are all built into the software. So if you're not good with like creating funnels, and sometimes it gets a little finicky, so we have to refresh, but you're going to have a funnel ready to go. So you have a car detailing funnel, and right there, car detail shop, done. And so we have home, and this is to book an appointment, because car detailers, they're going to get a hold of this company, your car detailing company, to book an appointment to bring the car in. And so we hook this up to a calendar. So there's multiple components here. And so like you can even give them like, because it's a very visual thing, you can still nurture them using the skills that we teach, guys. We can nurture them along and show them why car detailing is so valuable. Like if it's like a YouTube video, or you wanted to show them something on, like TikTok or whatever, you can show them things like that. YouTube's really big for this kind of thing, by the way. And then, it comes with all the pages and a thank you like that. You can still nurture them along the way. So when they're ready to get their, car detailed, they can fill out an appointment. They don't have to talk to anybody. Done.
You just got the creative juice flowing, because I mean, not just building website, right? Like you say, the entire sales process, nurturing process, we can build for the businesses. I also know that you can plug in like a live chat, AI chat widget on it, right? For example, on this website, you can have a feature, the visitors ask a question, right? Through that chat widget, then the sales rep from this company can interact with the prospect right away.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You have a couple of options. So like in a chat widget here, for example. So it's like a live thing. So you can either have it like SMS, to where it'll just send a message or an email to whoever they need to get to, right? Just real quick. So there's that aspect, because I've had business owners that want this. So it's like I don't want, it's like I want to talk to these people, and so like I'm okay with talking to these people, but this will get them there. This will get them from, all right, they come to the site, have no idea who they are. They can go to the chat, plug in their, name, email, phone number, boom. It gets sent off to the owner, to the sales rep, and then they can call them and talk to them, close their deal. Here, this is more like 24/7, right? For a constant running, this is like AI chat. This is like a back and forth conversation. That's what this is right here. So you're literally talking to an AI agent at that point. Especially if somebody has like questions, they want more information before they do anything, or they're wanting to book an appointment. Even you can go that far. So you can transform this into an appointment booking, like a setter. So you can transform it at that level into like having like your 24/7 appointment setter, or instead of having a dedicated person or having somebody in the business that gets pulled away to do that, you have AI have a live chat, and you're having a conversation with the agent, and you train it just like you would an employee. You still train it. You give it prompts, just like for these guys use AI, give it really good prompts, and then you trial it, you test it, and there you go. It's like you have a fully functional chat, and then you just turn it on your site.
Chris, right now you are doing weekly support coaching session, teaching people how to use Funnel Freedom, right? Every single week.
Yes. Yeah. That right now that's every
Tuesday. Software. As long as they are using software, they can get into the call with you. No additional charge.
Correct. Yeah. No, we don't. You guys, when you with Funnel Freedom, you guys, when you sign up for Funnel Freedom, you get access to all this immediately. You get access to our private community, which is not on Facebook. Sorry, Zuckerberg. It's not on Facebook, but we have a private community dedicated just for Funnel Freedom members. You get access, to talk to me every single week. We do host a live support call. They're absolutely gems. They are always, everybody absolutely loves them, because that was a problem too that we ran into. It's like you have the software, again, nobody really knew how to use it, and trying to get questions answered was a challenge. It's all about solving these challenges, right? And so you will get access to me every single week, and then you get the community, and then of course the big thing is Freedom University. you get this automatically included.
Oh, you guys need to get it, okay? While it is available as a free bonus. I'm gonna be dropping the link inside the chat, okay? So, right, because I don't know if Jonathan and Chris, they will sell this or not, okay? But right now, you guys can get this for free. This is a very comprehensive course. You're gonna learn how to use Funnel Freedom, okay? Whether you are doing affiliate marketing, whether you are thinking about to launch your own offer, create your own community, or if you want to generate additional income stream by offering services using your marketing skills, right, to local businesses, okay? Get your hands on the Freedom University just by simply using the software, okay?
Right.
I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Nate, can you?
Yeah, drop the. So I wanted to show you guys this, right? So we've shown you guys all of the different, like, you wanted to learn how to do this stuff. That's a percentage of it, right? Down here, so we have a couple of additional bonuses too. So if you really want to test your chops and really want to prove that you guys know this software inside and out and want to add to your credibility, there is a Funnel Freedom certification exam you can take inside of this software.
Oh,
so
what's
if you
that?
really, yeah,
What's that?
so if you really wanted to test yourself and showcase, okay, I'm ready, I know this software, I know exactly what I'm doing, we will give you access, like inside of this, it's included, to be able to test your knowledge, test your skills, test that you really know what it takes to do this and get Funnel Freedom certified. So you can get that certification right here.
And there's no additional cost to get certified?
Nope. It is as comprehensive of a certification exam as you can get. And so it's literally this up here dumped into this certification. So I've gone through certification in the past, and they're all very good, but we've kicked it up a notch. And so really taking it, really stepping it up, so that way you guys can get Funnel Freedom certification. It's a notch in the belt, right? You can showcase that, I mean, it's, some people may not really understand what that means, but we're working on also having a directory as well, to where you can see everybody that has been certified. So if you're wanting to hire somebody to do a specific service, or if you have a business that, like, oh, I don't really know, but I know a guy, and so we're gonna build out a directory, like an all-star directory of Funnel Freedom, Funnel Freedom certified professionals, the Funnel Freedom certified experts, to where you can pick and choose, and it'll be a public directory. So that is in the works. As I was alluding to, another killer bonus is, as you can see right here, it's like we're telling you guys that, hey, you can market this to your business. You can learn how to do these funnels. You can learn how to do this, but it's like, how do you do that? Well, we're actually going to show you, ways you can approach local businesses, why that's important, the services you can offer, how you can price out your service offerings, and how to qualify. I take you guys through that whole thing. It's a lot of elements. There's elements that we've taught you guys, inside of our programs over the years.
That's the real gold nuggets right there. When you're in the Freedom University, you teach people that.
Right here, build your agency with Funnel Freedom. It's a bonus section at the very. So you start in, you come into Funnel Freedom. It's at the very bottom, and so right here, it's building your agency with Funnel Freedom. So you can literally learn how to choose your clients. I've included thousands of potential customers, maybe in your local area, that you could work with, and broken those apart. The different types of services that you can offer, how to price them, how do we offer it as a new agency, how to handle some objections, how to talk, because talking to business owners is a little different. It's a little different talking to business. So you have to approach it a little differently. So I talk you through and show you guys ways that you can talk to businesses and have these conversations, and get in front, working on getting in front of them, either outbound or inbound. There's nuance. And so that's where I go in and show you guys how you can do this. And I'm working on a new training on retention. That's gonna be a new one that's gonna be dropping very soon. Is a client retention, because it's one thing to get clients, it's one thing to secure these deals. Gotta take care of them. Gotta keep them around. So that's going to be, I'm going to drop that right there. And then I show you guys how you can use Funnel Freedom to fulfill this. So it's how to use this software.
I see Cindy is tuning in right now, right? Cindy, this is perfect for you, okay? Because I know you have a lot of local business connection. This is another income stream for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then of course we got some advanced trainings in here, but yeah, so I figured, if you're wanting to really take this to local businesses, you can actually, learn how to do this. because then you can show you can even tell them or show them, not just tell them, you show them and show them the benefits of why this matters. And so I take you through deep dives into that. And so Jonathan does YouTube training on the agency. Yeah, so we've expanded on that. So we've taken what Jonathan did and just really expanded, because I took all the resources, things I've learned working with local businesses, having these conversations and talking to them, and closing these deals and being able to take on the surface and then just open it wide up.
Nice.
So like Sandy, her dental business. This is a good example. Yeah,
absolutely,
Nate.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Yeah. So so there's a lot here, right? There's everything for the beginners, everything for the intermediates, people creating their own solutions, and then the advanced. So we cover all of those areas. So that way you can come in. It doesn't matter what skill level you're at right now. You can come in and start picking this up. But I would say my one recommendation is start with one, because you're gonna spend hours and hours and hours going through this.
Yep.
So I would just be very careful. I would caution you guys, because that's what I did when I first started. It's like I focused on learning one thing, and that was automating. So I needed to automate my Instagram. That's how it all started. Like I needed to learn one specific thing, and then I picked up another thing, and then another thing after that. But so if you want
That's great advice. Just starting from one, okay? And I want you guys to imagine what we are putting on the table today. Number one, just by using this software, you're gonna get Freedom University this course for free. Okay, you can get yourself certified as an expert for free. You're also gonna get into one coaching call every single week in terms of how to use this funnel freedom from Coach Chris, somebody who has been there, done that, and crushing the agency business, right? Using this software. All these are free bonuses if you just pick up Funnel Freedom and use it today. Okay. I want to thank Coach Chris, spend 1 hour to give us the overview of the potential and the power of this software. We're gonna maybe
and I'm gonna be straight up for people, man. For 97 freaking dollars a month, you can't beat that.
Right.
$97 a month, and you get everything in there. Everything in there.
And any updates, right?
Price, guys.
Right. Any updates or changes, you guys get those too.
If you were to separate all those tools and stuff that's inside of there and separate them and have to pay for them separately with other softwares, you're probably looking at about $500, $600, $700 a month.
Oh, yeah,
there's the amount of subscriptions I had canceled over the last couple of years, just mind blowing. It's like I got rid of all kinds of even stuff that I had used. It's like, okay, I moved it all into here and then I got rid of it. And so whether it's like free software, paid software, it's like I literally condensed everything. So getting rid of, because a lot of people you're trying to manage subscriptions and manage all these different services. It's a hassle, right? It is cumbersome to try to keep track of all that. But being able to get rid, like you said, all the different software, and like what you guys were talking about earlier, it's like people spending $2,000-$3,000 a month for all this different software. It's like that's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's why, especially nowadays.
This actually will save you money. Okay, not only improve your business operation, right, and also create additional income streams for your business, but this will actually save you money. And to answer Nancy's question, Nathan already answered it. Yes, every Tuesday, okay, Funnel Freedom call with Chris. Yep. Every Tuesday.
They're in the calendar, so it's in the community, in the calendar. It's already there. So I'm actually talking with Jonathan right now. So we're talking about possibly, this is not definite yet, adding a second call.
Right.
So we're probably going to add. We might be, we're working on adding a second call, so to give people more opportunity. But that is TBD. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Sounds good. All right, you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions? I mean, this video is so good. Okay, thank you, Chris. We're gonna edit it and publish it on our YouTube.
No kidding.
Guys, like seriously, this software, like I was an off-highway log truck driver. I'm a high school dropout, right? I literally was on the streets for 8 years. If I can figure out this software and use this software, anybody can.
Yep.
Put it that way. I hate technology, but I love funnel freedom. Literally.
Right. It simplifies your business.
So simple and so basic to use, right? Anybody, as long as you guys are like coachable and you're willing to put a little tiny bit of work in, it's so easy to set up.
Yep.
Right, you just got to learn, right? And now you got now you have Freedom University that can literally teach you everything you need to know about the software, so you can become a perfect expert and start getting your own recurring monthly revenue. Hey, start your own ad agency, start your own agency, start going out to local businesses and get them up and going. It's all there for you guys to learn out.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you learn the skills, and then like all the updates. Like you guys are getting like a lot of you guys see me post like all these updates. You don't have to pay extra to upgrade or anything like that. It's like you get that all like any new feature that comes out. Hey, you guys get it. So that's like concern for a lot of business owners. Like because I've seen a lot of businesses, especially working in IT, it's like you want this upgrade, you got to pay for it. It's like, oh my God. And in some cases, it's crazy expensive to pay for all these updates and all these upgrades and all that. It's like, no, it's included in the subscription. Just keep your subscription current and learn how to use that side of it, but then also pair that. This will complement the communication and marketing skills that we also include in Freedom University.
Yeah, I love the fact that you are not just teaching people how to master using this software, but you actually share your experience to teach people how to pitch, how to talk to the potential clients properly, and get them be willing to pay you money. Yeah,
right.
Powerful.
Yeah, it was not by accident. it was not by accident. But a lot of, because I've taken a lot of the skills, like I've pieced together, but a lot of it is the foundational skills that we have all learned. So that's what somebody asked me the other day. It's like, how do I learn how to do this? I'm like, we show you how to do this. Yeah. Somebody asked in our community, is like, hey, somebody asked, like, I need to learn how to do this. Like, you're learning how to do this.
Right.
Like, I don't have like big, like deep down secrets. It's like just talking to, like, there are some things about talking to business owners, but I go more in depth. But yeah, that's really it, guys. It's like, you know, we're just solving problems on a different level.
Right.
And it's a different audience.
Right.
That's all it is. And we're listening. And that's all I do. They do most of the talking. I shut up. It's like, I don't open my mouth too much unless they're talking to me. So it's like I say what I say, but then I shut up. So
cool.
So, yeah.
Sounds good. I hope you guys enjoyed today's interview. Okay, today's walkthrough, and I hope you guys excited and see the potential of using Funnel Freedom. Nate, do you have anything you want to ask Chris?
Not ask him. Nope.
Oh, he will later. I know he will.
Oh yeah, Chris knows if I have something, I'll just reach out.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? It's like you sit on there, and that's everybody here. It's like you're like, no, I'm good. And all of a sudden, like the stream will end, or like hours later, like, oh my gosh, I need to ask that question.
Yeah. And before we end this, okay, I want to, since we have a lot of students tune in, okay, for students who are inside Nathan and my 10K direct mentorship program tomorrow, because last week we taught you guys to create your own Facebook group. Okay, if you missed the replay, Coach Chris already uploaded the replay into the community, right? But for people who took action, tomorrow we're gonna review your Facebook group. Okay, we're gonna go into the details and actually do an audit for your own Facebook group. So I'm super excited for that session. Other than that, enjoy your day. Chris, do you have any final words that you want to say to the audience?
No, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. I look forward to seeing you guys on the weekly calls if you can make it. Somebody asked if you could ask questions. Yeah, please, absolutely ask questions. Use the community, ask questions. That's why it's there. But no, I'm really excited. It's been an exciting month, a great start to 2025. And thank you guys. I appreciate you guys having me here. And we got a lot more coming. We got a lot more coming.
Yep. Nate.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. We have Rise with Wealth Warriors next week, but the following week we're going to have it off because me and Daniel are headed to Las Vegas to get our $1 million award. So next week we'll be live, but we might even go live with Jonathan. Let me see if I can get him on.
Yep.
Let me see if I can get him on because I think we should definitely get Jonathan on and drop that 12. But anyways, next week we'll be live with Rise with Warriors. The following week we won't be having it because we'll be in Las Vegas and meeting a bunch of entrepreneurs. Other than that, guys, we will see you all later and catch you all tonight on the coaching. No, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
night on the coaching call. Okay, so see you all later and we'll have a great day.